Everybody, 150 to the four. Hope everybody's having a great and amazing day out there, man. Ash Wednesday, the follow up day to Fat Tuesday, down in New Orleans, and I think a few other places. But let's go ahead and get straight into this thing, man. So today we're talking about, there is no tomorrow. So what does that mean? That means that what's holding you back from doing what it is that you have to do, like naturally, like what's holding you back, what's giving you that spirit of laziness, lack, what's stopping you from shifting your mindset to something greater, to the infinite of the most infinite possibilities out there. Like what's like somebody would say, like what's the problem? What's the issue? Talk to me, seriously. Like what's really and truly going on out there that's holding you back, that's stopping you from being great in this moment, in the moments, in the now in your life and moving forward. Like what's holding you back? Is it where you're positioned now? Is it your mindset? Is it your environment? Or do you feel like you're not around the right people? Is it the fact that you don't feel like you have it, like everybody else has it, like they just do things so effortlessly, and and they make it look so easy, so to speak. Is that it? Is it the fact that they're driving a nice car and you're like, wow, they must have left the hospital and they just gave them a brand new Corvette, I mean, yeah, it could work like that, in the right circumstances. But the thing is that, somebody said that, it's like to become a billionaire or something like that, you have to give the world something that they don't have. And you know what the world doesn't have? The world doesn't have you. That's it. The world doesn't have you. It doesn't have your imagination. It doesn't have your mindset. So, what's stopping you from just naturally putting yourself out there, man, and just making so many amazing things happen, for yourself, like over and over and over again. I had so many ideas of things that I wanted to talk about today, and this is the main thing that stood out because really wanted to talk about this for a while, but I forgot about it. But there you go. It was jogged back into my memory. So here we are, man. So there is no tomorrow. What if you had today? What if you got that email, whatever it is that would change your life? Somebody walking up to you and say, hey, you know what? I have an opportunity for you. And I believe this opportunity is going to change everything. And, one thing I love those situations. And one thing, like somebody once told me, like, wow, your book and this could be, let's change the could be to this is going to be. This is, this is now, this is happening. This is relative. I'm doing my part. So everything else is going to work out in my favor, over and over again, time and time again. There is, today's a day that you can hit that reset button. You can change your mindset. Seriously, you've been looking for we have 1,001 excuses of why we shouldn't. Give yourself at least one today why you should. Seriously, like, give yourself like one, like something today that that you should, that you're going to put yourself in a better situation, that you're just going to go for it, that you're going to that you're going to set yourself up for the magic, that is you, that is the life that you want. It's the life you are, it's the life that you have now, and it's the life that you want, and to transcend the two, to bring them the transcendence, to go higher, to bring the two together. There is no there's no tomorrow. Hey, what is going on, man? Thank you so much for joining me. And thank everybody for joining me out there watching. What are you going to do, on today that is going to make yourself, relevant, like in the seriousness of everything that you want and who you are, your business plan, everything that you want to do, somebody would just say, "Hey, let's go." Would you be ready? Are you in the mindset to, to make it happen? That's the thing. That's, you know, don't let your hang up be your hangover, and that opportunity misses you or it passes you by, and you wake up the next day and it's just a categorically, as my Caucasian brothers and sisters would say, it is a clusterfuck for real, seriously. And you like, man, what did I do? I missed probably the greatest opportunity. You know what I mean? So we don't want that to happen. We don't want that to happen. We're not worried about the past. We're focused on today. We're focused on the now. It's a new day. This is your life. So you have to live it for the betterment of you. And that's that's what it is. That's how it's going. And that's what it's going to be, seriously. Let me see, sure. I don't know this thing. So what's going to make you feel good is going out and doing something positive, something amazing, something that's going to make you undeniably legit. Again, I was talking about, somebody said, to become a billionaire, you got to give the world something that it's never seen before. So what has the world never seen? Your talent, your ideas, your gifts, so seriously, do something do something seriously unimaginable, send your resume out to a company that you never thought that you would never, think that you could ever work with, or something that you could, what is your dream project? What is your dream goal? That's what we're shooting for now. We're not posting up from the 3-point line anymore. Now they're shooting that thing from half court. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna take it a step further. We're gonna shoot it from the other goal. And that's our goals. We gonna shoot it from the rafters, and we hit game winning shots from here on out. We're moving forward. We're daring to do the most impossible of the impossible out here. And that's what it is. And moving forward, that's what it's going to be. So again, I ask you, what is, I was thinking about something, and at first I was going to talk about, who are you, or something like that, and I had all of these thoughts and ideas for something that I want to talk about today. So, and here we are talking about, there is no tomorrow. I got this idea from the Rocky movie. I saw it was Apollo Creed telling Rocky, it's like, there is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. You got today to go ahead and get your title back, to defend it, to take yourself up to the next levels, man. Seriously. They say hallelujah is the highest form of praise. So, This is your hallelujah moment. Seriously, this, just just going forward. And I saw something from somebody I follow on Instagram, and they said, yes, the fuck you can. Seriously, because we say, oh well, again, I thought, a million and one excuses, and put that, take all of that stuff off the table, and put yes, the fuck you can. There you go. That's today's affirmation. Yes, the fuck I can, and yes, the fuck it will happen. That's because I will. It is I will. It is the I am, and it is the who you are now in this moment. You feel that, like that Rocky, that you feel that eye of the tiger. That you feel that eye of the tiger that's inside of you, man. You feel that you feel like somebody showing me on you feel that joy, you feel that new sensation that's inside of you, man. You see the if you're watching me on Instagram or whatever, you see the lions back there, for the soul of a man 504.com. Shameless plug, check out my books. But the important thing is, man, go out there and just crush it, man. Just start something revolutionary. At least start it. That's the thing. Just like you jump in your car every day, you're faithful and devoted to everybody else. And if your career, you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, you go to work every day. If that's your purpose and that's what you're gonna do for the rest of your life, great, cool. Not telling anybody to leave or anything, whatever. That's your peace, that's your happiness, cool. But there are people out there that will take it a step further, and they know, and they know who they are. They are just, they have greater things in their lives, man, that are just calling them to be a part of something greater. It's like you've always had this idea and you never acted upon it, and you're looking where you are and you're like, man, this just isn't it. Just not, sucking. I did a podcast interview yesterday, and I told somebody, it was like, when you're going through this journey, and you're walking in the forest and you're looking around and you're on the path, and that, and it's like you get lost, and one tree starts looking like the next tree, but something inside of you tells you to keep moving, and you're like, okay, mysterious voice, I'm going to trust and believe in you, and I'm going to go, I'm going to keep walking, I'm going to keep moving, and, I'm going to get to where it is, I need to get to in my life, Yeah, I know we do it begrudgingly. I know we complain, and, I've seen people put their stuff, I've seen people on airplanes, get their seats and stuff, and the plane is about to land, everybody jumps up, and it's like everybody's elbow, people, I don't know, it's like people want to be the plane lands safely, and everybody, they want to be the first person off the plane. Everybody's in a hurry. It's like everybody's in a hurry to get to nowhere fast, but I'm not following that crowd. Like I know the plane has landed safely. I'm good, I'm chilled. I know that, I know that, let's see, I know, like, I know, the, yeah. So I know, like, I know, I'm going to get off the plane and, go to the airport and get my bags, and, and move on accordingly. That's just what it is, man. But again, for you today, let this be a day of your reverence. Let this be, if you got to think about it, okay, cool. I use the Will Smith thing with the Fresh Prince, he was like, I think he said he did another album, the album flopped. He met Ben Medina. He went to this party. Quincy Jones was there. Long story short, Quincy was like, okay, cool. We're going to have an audition. We're like, oh, wait. I'm not ready. Quincy was like, okay, cool. All right. You're not ready. Okay, so you got everybody. You got the executives. You got the producers. You got everybody you need here to say yes. You're the person today that can say yes. You're the person that can change your own life. And for some reason, I don't know, you're not ready, or I'm not sure. Whatever that is, man. But you got to get over that. You gotta get over that. Like very like now, seriously now. But he was like, yeah, well, okay, give me like 2 weeks. All right, 2 weeks. All right, we'll bring everybody. 2 weeks, and all right, cool. And it was like, okay, or you can go outside, get yourself together, and we can do this now, and this could change the rest of your life. And he's like, all right, give me like 15 minutes. So he went outside, 15 minutes, came back, and we saw the Fresh Prince. We see his career, and now there's another show out, with Bel Air, and I like it. I like the show, but it's all in what you feeling, man. It's that rhythm. It's that pulse. It's that thing that's it's that thing that's saying to you. It's just waking you up in the wee hours of the morning to write these ideas down, and it's telling you to get yourself together. Because the greatest, not just I'm not just saying. Of course, there's probably going to always be that one thing where you say, oh well, this one thing changed it all for me. But within that, there's going to be so many more opportunities, that are going to come along with it. I'm talking about the manifestations of not just a dreamer, but your dreams incarnate, that are just taking you up, that are taking you up so high. And you make a decision, and the next day you're like, oh my God, what did I do? Well, you made a decision to take yourself away from something that you got the escalator. You can take the escalator going up, the escalator going down, or you can take the elevator. I would say this: you decide to take the elevator, and you're like, okay, cool. I'm gonna just press the button, and I'm gonna go all the way to the top floor. And I'm gonna ride this baby. Like that song "Old Town Road." We're gonna ride it and kill me, till we can't no more. But so it's the elevation, man. It's your elevator pitch. Like I remember I was on here one day and somebody was like, "Okay, tell me something in 30 seconds who you are." I was like, "Okay," and that's a little weird, but I mean, I did it. So, but this is the foundation of who you. This is the foundation of who you are. You can. I get it. Everything is everything is so micromanaged nowadays. People want sound bites of everything, but you're bigger than a 30-second elevator pitch. You know, people are going to tell stories of your life over lifetimes. And, just because you were brave enough, courageous enough to to go out there and make something happen. So so again, just letting sometimes there is no tomorrow. Like why put it out tomorrow? What you do today? You have these ideas, these plans, and whatever, write them down. What's your sales pitch to yourself? What are you, sell that dream to yourself first before you can go sell it to anybody else out there. Before, somebody was saying yesterday about, you might have had an idea a year ago and you see somebody else doing it. Not that you put it out there, but, maybe that idea, you just sat on it. And that idea, the idea always has to go out there, but and you see it, you see it out there. Oh man, that person stole my right. I've seen that before. Like when I was younger, I was like, oh man, I had an idea for that. Man, that person stole my idea. Like you don't know that person. You didn't share anything out to the world on the internet. You just sat on it, and somebody else, came up with the idea too, and they just, they roll with it. So don't be that person, man. Don't be those people. Reactivate your activation. Seriously, be your pin code. I know you was lost, just like you can call the bank and you can order yourself like a new debit card or whatever. So order your, put that order in today, man. Make that stuff happen. Like have a global perspective and mindset on your on naturally what you want to do. So we're on a time with social media and the internet and all of this stuff, man. So please take advantage of all of that, and get get yourself out there. Let your name reign supreme. Because it's your time. New day, new dawn, new everything. Just all new everything. Seriously. The reinvention of you on today, and you're gonna thank yourself in the tomorrows to come for everything that you put into action. You're gonna really, really and truly thank yourself. But yeah, man. So remember, sometimes there is no tomorrow. So go ahead and activate it. You've been activated on today. So go out, be great. Do what it is that do that voodoo that you do. Seriously. You know, do that like we say back home, do that laissez les bon temps rouler, let the good times roll, man. But yeah, happy Ash Wednesday out there to everybody, man. But take the time on this day to think about some things and go out there and make some moves. So, not just for you, but for like future generations to come, down the line. So, because this thing is very much so bigger than us. It really, really is. We need to cancel out so many different things, man. We need to cancel out a defeated mindset. We have to cancel out broken friendships that's just not working anymore. I don't know why you trying to put the key in the car. The thing don't work. The car don't have an engine inside of it, but you trying to get that thing to start. There ain't no engine, no gas, no wheels, no nothing. It's been over, but you still there trying to keep it going. For whatever reason, you think like, oh well, I can fix that person. No, you better fix your life. Shoot, like, uh, what's her name? Ilana Vincent, better do like Exhibit, better pimp your life, like they used to be out there pimping rides, man. I'm telling you, seriously, man. But all right, man. Thank y'all for joining me. On the various platforms and everything like that. Always multi-streaming and all of that good stuff. But just remember, folks. Just look at who you are, what you have, and what you have to offer. Go ahead. Again, your sales pitch today is to yourself. Like, what is it that you're doing? Why are you doing it? Like for real. You're the only person that's believing this. You are your captive audience today. Seriously. And go out and once you get that together, get yourself together. Go out there and start doing what you have to do and proceed with it accordingly. But yeah. But if y'all need help with anything, as usual, I'm here. At my link tree, wherever you see it, inbox me. If you want to book your spiritual coaching, consulting session for your business, for your life, whatever. Let's make this thing happen. Let's get it on and popping, man. Or if you want to buy some candles, go to my link tree, and go to TJ Inspires and put your candle orders in. But All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead on and shut it down. Thank y'all so much for joining me again. This is Soul of a Man 504. Happy Ash Wednesday out there to everybody. And again, we are out of peace.